A feature in the Scaled Agile Framework, or SAFe, represents a service or capability that delivers value to. It forms a key building block in SAFe's hierarchy, sitting between capabilities at the solution level and stories at the team level. Each feature is structured in a way that facilitates clear understanding, planning, implementation, and verification. To ensure that features are valuable, feasible, and testable, SAFe defines three minimum requirements: a name, a benefit hypothesis, and acceptance criteria. First, the name of a feature should clearly and concisely describe what the feature is about. It must be short enough to be easily referenced, but descriptive enough to convey its essence. A well-crafted name helps everyone involved. Developers, testers, business owners, and stakeholders quickly understand what the feature entails. Names should avoid vague terms and instead focus on the user or business intent. For example, real-time order tracking is more effective than order improvement. Second, the benefit hypothesis provides the rationale for building the feature. It explains why this feature is valuable, what problem it solves, and how it contributes to the business goals. The benefit hypothesis serves as a placeholder for a lean business case, helping teams make informed economic decisions. It encourages a test-and-learn mindset by making outcomes and assumptions visible. For example, enabling real-time order tracking will reduce customer service inquiries by 30%. Third, the acceptance criteria define the boundaries of the feature. These are specific conditions or capabilities that the feature must meet to be considered complete and acceptable. They ensure alignment between the business and the development teams by translating stakeholder needs into testable statements. Good acceptance criteria reduce ambiguity, support automated testing, and guide development priorities. For example, one criterion might state, users must receive tracking updates within 5 seconds of order status changes. In addition to these minimum requirements, features are typically sized appropriately to fit within a single program increment, which, by the way, lasts 8 to 12 weeks. If a feature is too large, it must be split into smaller features or stories that can be completed within a program increment. This helps maintain a steady flow of value, aligns with agile principles, and avoids carrying unfinished work across program increments. Splitting large features encourages prioritization and, ensures earlier feedback from stakeholders. The creation and management of features are collaborative efforts between product management, system architects, and agile teams. Product managers often define the feature's business value and prioritization, while architects ensure technical feasibility. Agile teams then break features down into stories that can be implemented in sprints. This collaborative breakdown helps ensure alignment across business goals and technical solutions. So features are also central to program backlog management. The program backlog, it contains all features that are prioritized and ready for planning and implementation. During PI planning, teams pull from this backlog, break down features into stories, and commit to delivering them during the PI. Features provide the common language that binds strategy to execution across arts. Importantly, features support lean agile budgeting and forecasting. Since each feature has a benefit hypothesis, it becomes easier to track the economic impact of value delivery. Organizations can measure feature delivery velocity and make trade-offs based on actual performance and feedback. This aligns funding with value streams rather than rigid project plans. Furthermore, features aid in system-level integration and end-to-end testing. Because they represent meaningful slices of user functionality, features are testable in a real-world context. Acceptance criteria guide not only development, but also quality assurance and user validation. This supports a continuous delivery pipeline and enables faster feedback loops. While a feature is not as granular as a user story, it still must be clear, testable, and actionable. The minimum requirements, name, benefit hypothesis, and acceptance criteria ensure that each feature is a viable unit of value that can be tracked, prioritized, and delivered effectively. These elements ensure that features are not just wishful ideas, but real, measurable investments. In summary, the minimum requirements of a feature are essential to ensure clarity, alignment, and value delivery. The name helps identify the feature quickly. The benefit hypothesis clarifies its purpose and value, and the acceptance criteria establish what success looks like. Together, they transform abstract needs into executable work items that drive agility and continuous improvement within the enterprise.